test is expensive.
Well, I completely disagree with what you just said.
No.
First of all, because you called me unintelligent.
No.
No, you did. You did. You said if you're intelligent, you don't have to study.
No.
Well, excuse me. I guess I'm stupid. I guess I'm an idiot.
No.
If you're intelligent, you don't have to study.
You don't understand. You don't know. I'm sorry, William. It wasn't my intention to say that.
How did I survive life?
I
don't
know
You're
you're
so
not stupid. But there is some people that try too hard for tests because nervous or whatever, so maybe they can do the paper. But for me, since I was little, for me it's easier to have just a test.
But we have both in Brazil, like at the same time.
But it's on a time.
Like in the end of the university. we do
Sorry,
like
William.
The big it's not a test, it's a big project, and we do have a test like no, no, not when you graduate. Here you have a test to graduate.
This always happens with Brazilians. Brazil's a big country, and they never agree with each
No,
other.
but
right?
no, I
You should have
understand.
seen when Daniel was here. Everything he said was wrong. The poor girls would just yell at him.
No,
I think
because
because he's
I
he's
understand
young.
like this, like because we have tests like on each period, and we have the end of this project and the end of the university. But I thought, but here you can choose.
No, you have a variety of. One time in college, I had one class where I took 2 tests. That was it. Okay? That was the worst class I ever took. Now for Alejandra, that's a piece of cake. She's intelligent, she doesn't study, she just passes.
Did you get to study?
But for me, I had to remember, the course is 4 months. 2 months worth of stuff, and I had to remember 2 months worth of stuff, and so much pressure. If I do bad on the midterm, guess what? I'm not going to pass the class. That's way too much pressure. That was the worst thing in the world you could do to somebody.
What I hate is theory.
In theory.
Yeah, when you have to memory all the.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Go ahead, Mark.
One question. If you have a test at school here in the States, is it always a multiple choice test?
No,
Yeah.
no. You have a variety of things.
Okay. So because in movies or TV shows you only see
Yeah, multiple. I don't know why.
Yeah,
every time multiple choice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
why.
one question that I have is like college here, you need to do a test to get in, or just your school records are going to say that you can go or can.
Do you guys know the answer to that question?
Oh.
The question,
No,
some people won't listen to you.
but I don't know.
I'm
I
used to.
listen, but I
Here's
don't
a
know the
test.
answer.
I'm not going to listen to you. Actually, I apologize. That was rude.
Either because you're a
Here we
bad
go.
person.
I know.
I'm a bad person. In the United States, there's a test called the SAT.
Oh.
SAT, yeah. It's to
Most,
go inside the college.
if you want to go to a university, you need to take the SAT.
Yeah, we have like.
And it's really hard.
We had
It's a hard
Yeah,
test.
we have like this.
Even
Is it in
college.
the same states, the same test at the same time?
Not that I know of.
But it's about score, no? Like
Yeah, in Brazil, like
all the college ask
Yeah.
for a
the
certain.
same test.
But you told me about the
Yeah,
college
in
yesterday.
Germany also.
College, your daughter is coming. It's like
City college.
city college.
Yeah.
This one
Oh,
you
the
need
one
the
that is here
SAT
in
too.
downtown.
Nope.
Why? Where is?
Community.
Because it's a community college.
Yeah,
It's a
community
junior
college is different, right?
Once again, the word college is key here.
Okay.
And I know we're getting a little bit off topic, but a lot of people find this very confusing. If you ask an American, okay, about their college, you're talking about a university, okay? Don't ask me why. But I would never ask someone, hey, where'd you go to university? I would never say that,
Well, is it wrong?
okay? Huh?
Is it wrong?
Oh, but
No,
you
it's
don't
not
need to
about
do-
being right or wrong, it's about being normal, okay?
Oh.
Once again, these are things that I tell you, okay? It's about how people actually talk and what they say. The word university has only started being used by me because I've been working here. And I've been teaching TOEFL for about on and off for 6 years. And it's a word that makes sense, and there's a difference. But when you talk to an American person, "Oh, hey, where'd you go to university? How's your university life?" No one says that. Where'd you go to college, bro? That's a good school. And then when I say school, people are all confused by what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you mean college, yeah.
When I say college, out here, I mean after high school, okay? Now, specifically, there's a difference. A university is a 4-year school where you can earn a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, or sometimes a PhD, depending on the university. A college is a 2-year institution, for the most part. It's a stepping stone to a university. Within universities, there are different faculties or colleges. If you walk around the campus of San Diego State, you're going to see the College of Medicine, the College of Math, the College of blah blah, which means a section. So it's very confusing.
For me,
When
like
I say college, my
it's
daughter's
very
going
important to
college.
know one thing because I work with that a lot. I translate diplomas. So when you are in college, you are in a graduation program, right? Or undergraduation program.
Are you saying undergraduate?
Yeah, because
Or
in Brazil we
graduate.
do a post graduation, but
See,
post
you
graduation
keep using the
here.
word graduation, which we don't use.
Okay.
Listen to me. Undergraduate,
Undergraduate,
postgraduate,
postgraduate,
or just graduate.
graduate.
Okay, when I say an undergraduate program, that could be anything leading to a bachelor's degree.
Okay.
A graduate program is anything more than that. And I would say if I said he's in a graduate program, means he's trying to earn a master's degree.
Okay.
Okay, some people will say postgraduate to refer to a doctorate.
Okay.
But that's a gray area. Once again, you're going to have to talk to 25 million people. You're going to get 12 million people to say this, 10 million people to say that, and 2 million people who don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
So I apologize.
So you start at elementary school, then
Yes.
go to the high school.
Once again, elementary school, forget it. Welcome to this big country. Some people don't use the term elementary school.
What do they?
Primary school.
primary school.
Okay.
Primary is a bit.
Primary means first.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? Then we got kindergarten. It's so confusing. Why do we steal the German word? What does it mean, kindergarten?
Kindergarten
Baby.
is the place where the
Little kids.
kids go before they go to school.
That's not true.
So kinder. is
The one who
German?
was in the
Guys, you
garden.
don't understand
Do
American
you know why?
vocabulary.
Oh, I need to
means
pee.
Kindergarten?
The kids in the garden.
Garden is a grow where you grow. Kinder means children. You dig a hole, you plant the kids, you water them, and they grow.
Yeah, it makes
Kindergarten.
sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, but we invented it. So it means
But we made it better.
Very better.
We made it better.
Every American.
Listen, a lot of people, when I say kindergarten, they think I'm talking about preschool.
Yes.
Preschool is not kindergarten.
No, it's before you go to.
To elementary, yeah, it's before you go to elementary.
Primary.
At which age?
Kinder.
I say elementary school.
You do?
Yes.
Yeah, elementary. Yeah, kindergarten is before
Kindergarten
elementary.
is not before elementary. Kindergarten is in the elementary school.
What? What?
Okay.
Yes.
Come on, that's so confusing.
I didn't invent it, guys. I'm just trying to help you. I'm trying to help you understand America.
Yeah, but you told me because
Yeah,
it's
because like they consider kindergarten the primary school too.
So it's
so
it's
that's
the
fine.
elementary school.
No, yeah, correct.
Elementary and primary is the same, but they just changed.
Yeah, no, we're talking about kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
Is like primary school? It's a package of sections, you know. Kindergarten, like the other one.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Can I speak? I don't know. I might be the expert on this subject. Maybe. I don't know. I think Letitia may have gone to primary school or elementary school in America. Did you go to New York? Did you?
Yes.
What grade were you in?
I was in primary school.
I know, but which grade? First, second, third, fourth?
Second.
Second grade. Okay. Public education has changed over the last 100 years or so, whatever. I think at some point kindergarten was not included in the public education, which means that the people had to pay for it, okay? And it was a form of preschool. At some point, we included kindergarten into the elementary school basis. When we talk public education, if you know anybody who talks about education, they talk about K through 12. Why do we say K through 12?
Kindergarten through 12th.
It's kindergarten through 12th grade. Is publicly subsidized, is paid for by the government. Every American gets to go K through 12 for free, okay? You have kindergarten, which is in the elementary school, but it's separate. the kindergartners do not interact with the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth graders. They do not.
One question.
Yeah.
K to 12 means the 12th grade or the 12th at the age of 12?
12th grade.
Great.
12th grade. Okay.
There are 13 years of paid education in this country,
Ah,
Yeah.
K through 12.
And then the
Now-
school is optional or.
Preschool is something that if you're poor, really poor, I think, there are public ways, but generally preschool is taught in a church for most people, okay?
Preschool.
The church is able to, because they get tax deductions and things like that, a lot of people who can't pay for preschool will take their kids to a church and they will learn. And it's generally between the ages of 2 and 5. My friend, one of my wife's friend, well, she's my friend too, one of our best friends, my children's godmother, if you will, owns her own preschool. So we got lucky, we got to send our kids to preschool for free. And normally it costs money. So that's really a place where children, it's not like they learn a lot of A, B, C, Ds, but they learn how to interact with people. I think that's the main thing because if you guys know my story, I was 25 when I had my first child. Some of my friends are having children now, okay? It's very common to wait till you're 30, 35, 40 to have kids nowadays. I don't know why. My friend Brian, he has a less than 1-year-old baby, and he's 44 years old. When that baby's trying to drive, he's gonna be 60 years old, man. Like some grandpa driving around. What the heck? You know what I mean?
I have a question.
Anyway,
Preschool?
my children none of my friends had children.
Keep your
We would go to, there's no one for them to play with, but at preschool, they're able to interact with people their own age.
Preschool is
Learn how to
before
share.
kindergarten.
Before kindergarten. And it's, generally you have to pay for it unless you're really poor.
Yeah.
Okay. That's preschool. Now, here's where it gets crazy. There's no standard for how long elementary school goes. No one, it depends. It really depends. I can't answer that for you. My elementary school was K through 5, 5th grade. Then I went to what was called a middle school,
Yeah.
which is grades 6 through 8. Then I went to high school, which was grades 9 through 12. Okay? But other people did not have the same experience. For example, my younger brother went to elementary school through 5th grade. Then he had a junior high from 6 to 7, and then a middle school from 8 to 9, and then his high school was only 10, 11, 12. And in 4 different schools. Okay?
But same years, same period.
It's the same period of time.
But-
But some people, when they talk about elementary, it's K through 8. Some places they don't have middle school or junior high or intermediate school, whatever you want to call it. And for every single level, there's another name for it. If you go to school in Boston, you say something different. But it's all K through 12. It's all K through 12. It's very complicated. I'm sorry. Okay? Mark?
Yes.
You're
So-
not going to understand the entire American education system today. Not going to happen. Okay? Done.
The best way is only to talk about school.
Yeah, they have like softer junior.
No, sophomore, you mean.
Sophomore, junior.
No, this is in college, right?
It's in high school too.
Yeah, high school.
9th grade is freshman,
Yeah, I think now I'm a
sophomore, junior, senior.
So yeah, the second year is sophomore, right?
Well,
college.
here's the thing, when you're talking about college, it doesn't make any sense.
No, it's cool.
For some people. Do you know what I mean? It's not about the year. It's not about your year.
What?
It's about your credits.
What credits? You mean the semester or?
No, some people take 6 classes a semester. Some people take 3.
Oh, the credit hours.
Yes, it's how much you do.
I think I do.
My
You can
second,
finish in-
was I a sophomore my second year?
No, were you?
Probably not, no.
So it,
Was I a junior my 3rd year? No. Maybe my 4th year?
I think
Maybe.
I think I studied 18 hours credit hours.
Yeah. Anyway, Mark.
so you can finish your study within 2 years or